To me, it's been a great day. I've seen the happiness of South Africans. You've seen the singing, the dancing, which is very characteristic of our nation. They normally do that when they're really happy with the process. And everything has gone well so far, the way I can see it. The intention has been good from the beginning. And the important thing to understand is that this is not a government-driven process. So when people are challenging, it's the same old thing, the same talk shop, the same things over and over again, the same committees, it's different. Government's not involved, politicians are not involved. Government is there, but in the back, to sort out the logistics and finance. But the whole process is going to be driven by the eminent persons group. Civilians going to civilians and asking them to get involved. While saying that, I need to make it clear, civilians need to understand that we have a big role to play. They need to understand that the country does not belong to the government. The country belongs to us 65 million people. It's our country, so we as patriots nurture it, look after it. That doesn't mean we're absolving government from their responsibility.
So far, there's a common saying of so far so good, which can be applied to this.
Okay.
So you might need to say so far so bad, but that might be too drastic. So maybe what we need to say is so far so far. We're still far away from having a clear idea of what the intentions are. Concerns about legal standing. Is this in essence a type of referendum? If so, what's the legal basis? Because one of our concerns is that we love talking and then we are unable to implement it. So part of the challenge is if you're talking just for the sake of talking without a legal framework about those talks, it becomes a problem. CODESA, there was a legal framework and a commitment that these talks will lead to preparing for an election in a transition. These dialogues, what are they leading to? Are they leading to a change in the law of how we vote? Are they leading to learning about multi-party democracy? Are they leaning towards amending the constitution if there's a desire to do so? But those things need to be said up front.
I think the South African Council of Churches released a very important statement encouraging everyone in the country to participate in finding common ground once again in South Africa. They acknowledged also that we have very critical and strategic foundations who pulled out, and they have called on the eminent persons group to do all their best to engage those who have misgivings about the process. So I think I share that sentiment. I would like to see most of us putting our differences and coming together to share our mind on where we want to see this country in the next 10 years.